It's Sabine's first set. I want to know what kind of things he's got prepared. See if I can offer him any advice.
What is your contingency plan?
I think I was saying for anyone before their first ever DJ set in a club, everything's gonna go wrong.
James.
It's the first time we've been on the tube and moving differently. And I don't normally travel on the tube, but when I do, I always make sure Sabine and Page is with me for security.
I know. I'm back. Now there's Dockside location. We're in Arsenal. We came all the way from Uxbridge. You live in Uxbridge, don't you?
Yeah.
And now we're going back to Terminal 5. But yeah, on the way to Terminal 5. Special package for special someone. And then my stuff. Also, my first gig tomorrow. Come on. Yeah. Try and position. But basically, this thing's like 12 kg. Like I'm constantly doing a farmer's walk if you go gym. So obviously I'm a gym lad like that. But yeah, mad heavy. Don't go too heavy. Lift gang! Don't want to jump in here.
Go on, bro.
Lift gang! Come on. Whoa.
Yo, we're going to Zurich. We're going to Zurich and then playing a show tonight, and then we're going to Prague the day after, and
Paid is going on after
me. It's Sabine's first set, like actual first set. So we're gonna discuss that much further in much more detail. I want to know what kind of things he's got prepared. See if I can offer him any advice. See if Rashawn can offer him any advice as well, because he's not new to this, despite what some people may think. And yeah, let's go. Transition. We're in Zurich, and I got loads of Mercedeses. Fitness is on the top floor, you know.
good views while you're running.
Gym in the morning, yeah?
No. He's like basically right. The gig finishes at 4 a.m. and we're getting picked up at 10 a.m. What time are you going to go to the gym?
8.
What, after 3 hours sleep?
Cold, man.
This guy's gonna pull up to the airport all sweaty, bro.
Go shower in it.
Mazafran K.
Please. Okay. Oh my days. I thought someone was there, but it's me.
Hey, bro, we got a problem, you know.
Yo. Sleeping, bro. You're sleeping on this. You're sleeping right there, bro. Someone was at the door.
Where's your stuff outside?
Oh yeah.
What are you saying about the room situation?
It's like you lot cozying up with each other.
Nah, bro. Samin's already said he's sleeping on that. It's so nice of him.
Listen, last time I slept on the sofa bed.
Bro, the sofa was an actual bed, not a fucking suitcase holder.
Hey, listen.
It's all about how
He's
you
been
see it.
getting gym, so he might be able to outpress you now.
Yeah. So we got violated. They gave us a twin room. Don't know what twins sleep together. But hopefully we get a better room. Hey, come on. Yo, we are going to do a sound check. I need to vlog as well. 2 vlogs in one. Gonna give this back to the people in the office or reception because they gave us the wrong room. Yeah, the time. My watch is 2 hours behind, but I still tell the time.
Yeah, people are already waiting.
Alright, so we're gonna do a sound check real quick. It's gonna be a rush one.
Wave back in the morning.
Actually, wait, he's not coming yet, but when Ration comes, I'll be his #1 fan. Wait, what's it?
Yeah.
What did you say, Wallace? You good? Yeah. Alright.
James Hype, use elevators.
Bro, I wasn't even planning to fall asleep, man, but I did. So yeah, it's what time is it? 20 to 2 or something.
Yeah, 1:38 a.m.
With club, got a 2 hour set tonight and tomorrow. So I'll be paid to play this first ever set.
Jeez, come on.
How much like prep is there still to do?
I mean, so obviously I've been told it's 1.5 hours. Now the set's 1 hour, so I have a lot of good songs that I want to put together in a short amount of time. But I just have to adjust like 1 or 2 tunes and make sure the transitions are smooth. Apart from that, selection's good, new tunes, and yeah, it's gonna be ultra lit.
So basically Sabi's playing straight after me in Prague tomorrow night. So what time is it that you're going on?
3 a.m. to 4 a.m. So it's like a decent time.
It's a good set time.
Good set time.
Yeah. And you've got to make sure that you start like powerful, because the one thing I always notice, like when one DJ set ends and another one starts, it's a great opportunity for people to decide to go home. So like you need to show them straight away why they shouldn't go home. You know what I mean?
Give them a reason. So yeah, for my first 3 tunes, they're like semi-heavy, borderline techno almost. The first tune is a Rewire tune. It's a remix of the Simon Says VIP edit. Sick. Skills will be involved. But it depends, like, because if I'm mad nervous, yeah, I'm sticking to do 2 decks. But if I'm like, yeah, fuck this, yeah, I'm feeling it, I'll do 3 decks, bro. Like, it's gonna be a mazza. But oh, my logo. See, I'm getting a logo done by this guy. I've chased him for 1 month. And he's like, he'd be like, yeah, send it tomorrow. And he, like, recently we made a lot of progress. Like, he actually started it. But then I was like, oh, could you change this? No reply. My gig's tomorrow. Not even tomorrow. In like 24 hours. 22 hours, whatever. So yeah. Hopefully I have some sort of logo behind me. Otherwise people will be like, who the fuck's this guy? Paid.
You're ready tonight, bro.
I am. No ID, no entry. See you again, bro.
Good to see you. Thanks.
Yo, Zurich, Switzerland, we are waiting in like the weirdest, most soundproofed enclosure ever. Fuck, it's mad because you can barely hear the club at all. Yeah, I'm about to go on. I've seen some videos and it looks ultra lit. I've seen some videos and it looks sick.
Serbian pays in the house.
Oh, sheesh. What's up?
Cheese.
Show in Switzerland.
Oh, he's signing it, bro. Cheese.
Yes.
Come on.
Yes, Real Hype Fam, let's go!
Real Hype Fam don't miss shows.
Yes,
Yo,
Real Hype Fam, first drop,
Real
man.
Hype Fam, first drop, yeah?
First drop.
Come on, bro, Red OG.
Thank you,
Let's
man.
go.
Hey.
Thank you so much, guys.
Yes.
Bro, sick to meet you guys. Thank you. We had a stage invader again. Welcome to Switzerland. No, the gig was, do you mind, bro? I'm trying to talk.
Bro, you'd be any louder.
I know. Like, he's literally been sat there silently, and then I start recording, and he's like, bro. Just give him a minute. Come on, bro. How are you going to eat that?
Carry on.
Yeah, we had a little stage invader tonight. Rashawn handled it though.
3 positives and 3 negatives about that show, in your opinion.
Alright, 3 positives, loads of hype fam. Equipment was banging, worked perfectly, not a single fault, which is super rare with CDJ 2000s because a lot of them are really old. Third positive, it was really busy. I suppose they're right. Negatives, sometimes the crowd chanted out of time. Like the crowd was really active and they were like, hey, oh, and sometimes they were out of time with the music and I'm like, ooh. There was some clapping that was out of time as well, you know. The recorder stopped working just before the set, but we fixed it. Yeah, super legit. Another negative is fucking freezing outside. There you go. So yeah, we got to be awake in like 6 hours. We are going to Prague, Czech Republic, and playing another show. Sabine's playing his first show.
Come on.
I want to check out what your set looks like before we do the gig tomorrow.
Good shout. I'll run through it tomorrow. Now, you've seen how James does his sets.
Sorry, can you just show your phone to the camera? What are you doing?
There's an advert saying apply for a construction job.
Are you really doubting this festival tomorrow?
He's got his first gig tomorrow. What are you doing?
How much are you doubting?
Nah. I was sorting something out. Yeah, seeing when I can stop eating. But yeah. So you've seen how James does his sets. And you're gonna see how I do my
Sorry,
sets.
just for the purpose of the video, Sabian is doing Ramadan at the moment, so
Yeah.
he's only allowed to eat at night. Which is why he needs to check when he can sleep.
Yeah.
It sounded super weird if anyone didn't know.
I'm not allowed to eat. You're gonna see my thought process and how much heaviness I would want to include in a set, and then hopefully you'll see me execute it in the video. And Kenny's coming as well. Rumor has it he's bringing his champagne soldiers with him.
I heard he's bringing a platoon.
Yeah, like a whole lot, like, sir, yes sir, you know.
Rolling up in a tank.
Exactly, they're gonna pull up in a 8-wheeler tank, and it's gonna be lit. But yeah, a lot of memories to be made tomorrow.
Do the transition.
Yo, it's the Hyperman set. Sabian paid live and direct. Can't even drink this right now. Peak. But yeah, we're on our way to the airport. We're all tired as hell. We had like what, 2 hours sleep?
Probably less than that.
Not bad. But yeah, literally round the corner from the airport. Go to Prague, and then when we go to Prague, I'm gonna show you how I prepare my set. We're gonna link up with Prague people and
House gang.
Tran. Position.
You want to just explain what's happened?
I don't really know, to be honest. This guy just has to fucking sign his controller. Yeah, so they're trying to take my carry-on from me. It's not happening. I'll fight to the death. We're boarding a Swiss Air flight and we have no status with Swiss Air. So yeah, it's going to be fun. We're going to Prague now. We're going to Prague now. I'm going to check out Sabian's set with him before the club tonight. Let's go. You can say, oh, it fell off, but I am still displaying it. You know what I mean? What's going on? We're in Prague. This hotel looks alright.
We have Luka Modric at the desk.
Bro.
Was that like a footballer or something?
Yeah, racist.
Welcome to Moving Differently. Who's that?
Ladies and gentlemen, Kenny Lane! Champagne Kenny.
Champagne Kenny.
Direct.
What's happening here in Prague? Stereotype, James Hypes, Adam Payne, or Sean King. Who does this?
Who does this?
Boston.
Yeah.
You notice they're all drinking old man coffee?
Yeah. There's a common theme here. There's a common denominator in this equation.
You'll be old enough, innit?
Yeah, one day I'll be old enough. But luckily, I'm at a young age right now. Alright, yo guys. So we've introduced everything and everyone. So I'm gonna show you how I go through my set. I'm not gonna show you all of it because it's just gonna ruin the whole thing. But I'm gonna introduce or start off with a set, and I want to know your honest opinion on this.
That's the bit I'm most interested in, is the start, obviously, because it's it's the start of the set. It's your first set, and it's coming straight on after me as well. So it's gonna be like, how do you show the people like, oh, this is gonna be this is gonna be a good set now.
The energy levels will be raised at the maximum due to James, and that's a good thing though. It depends how you look at it, but to me it's a good thing, innit? And to keep it at that level, I'm thinking I want to start off a little bit heavy, but at the same time familiar. Because if I could go with the heaviest tune ever, and everyone would be like, what the fuck is this, and leave. But if it's something familiar and like sort of heavy, then it'll catch their attention. So rewire Simon Says VIP, I'm gonna loop this, the start of it, yeah. I'm gonna add some effects, probably like reverb or like echo or something, and play with a filter, and then basically cut out the loop. Everyone knows what this sound is, innit? And it's quite like Badman, innit? And it's a rewire VIP, so you know it's gonna be sick. And then yeah, it's gonna drop.
You're holding up the wall
now.
and you're missing the point.
So it's gonna be a Mazza. So strong. But then I can't go tech house after that. I have to go like heavy tech house or like probably borderline techno. So after that, I'm gonna transition into this song. It's quite atmospheric.
It's like a Sabian Payne anthem.
But yeah, it's gonna be a Mazza. So that's quite heavy. Obviously, the MacBook speakers, or the MacBook Pro speakers, they're alright, but they could be better. But yeah, and after that, I'm gonna do one more heavy tune because I don't want to overdo it, and I'm gonna play Energy by Eli Brown. Everyone should know this tune. It's a background. But yeah, Mazza. So I reckon this will finally get them hooked in it. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's a strong start. I like the first, like you said, the first tune is familiar. So even if the person doesn't love techno, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, like we know this tune.
Yeah.
It's like it's been used in so many different songs, that sample, that everyone loves it. And then the second tune's good because it's good to give a bit of familiarity, but at the same time you don't want to go all out familiarity because it's a musical journey. It's not just like playing the bangers, playing the hits. So it's putting your spin on it as well, which is, so I like it. Like you've got that second track in there because it's not necessarily the most famous track in the world. Yeah. But it's something that for me sounds like a Sabian Payne set. And then the third one, you're going back to a bit of familiarity because it's got a sample of, I can't even remember what the sample is, but it's got like, it's got, fantasy. There you go, come on, that's why he's there. So yeah, he's got that sample in, and it's just fucking heavy, that one. So yeah, man, I think that's a solid start, and as well, like you're in a cool position there because you know what I'm gonna play. Yeah. You don't know exactly what I'm gonna play, but you've got a fucking good idea what I'm gonna play because obviously Sabian works with me so much that and also I've played at this venue before and Sabian was with me, so yeah, he kind of knows
what they want.
A lot about yeah. So you're in a good position there because like that energy tune, that's like probably a little bit heavier than where I will take it. So it's like you've got like that little bit of space still to go. All right, question. What is your contingency plan if what you're doing here feels shit when you actually do it?
If it feels shit, then I'll just try something, not that comes completely opposite, but like just a whole different vibe.
What I would say is to have within the playlist, have like a section of kind of emergency stuff that you probably aren't planning to play, but you might play if it might like imagine a worst case scenario where you've got loads of people at the front who just don't look like they're feeling it. So I would kind of like just put like I sometimes do it and I'll put stuff at the bottom of the playlist and I'll have things that I don't necessarily plan to play, but if the crowd isn't quite what I was expecting, then I'll have like some really commercial tunes.
Overall, question for you: how are you feeling? It's your first set.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
So my first ever set, the closest thing that I've had to this was the store launch, where we used the whole sound system, didn't we? So I got a feel of using like DJing in a club. Obviously, it wasn't full because it was an invite-only event. If you were there, come on. If not, tough. But So I was a bit nervous before I jumped on the decks there, but I was like, I hopped on and I was just like, just gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? So right now, I'm not feeling like. I'm kind of baffed as well. That I'm actually doing my first gig today. It's a bit mad. But apart from that,
it's not only just doing his first gig. Doing his first international gig because it's in Europe, it's not in England.
So now I could put my in my Instagram bio, international party starter.
What I say to you is enjoy the moment. And just be yourself. Be Sabian Paid. Yeah. Like don't as it's your first gig, don't try to be like anyone else. Yeah. Just be Sabian Paid. Everyone knows you through your live streams, everyone knows who you are as a person. So bring that out in your music and let that translate through the sound.
My man.
I did have some other things to say, but I've actually forgotten what they were. I think I would say for anyone before their first ever DJ set in a club, everything's going to go wrong. Yeah. Everything's an exaggeration. Something's going to go wrong.
Oh yeah.
So if you know in your head, when I step on these decks, something will be wrong. Sabian's in a different scenario because Sabian's used to DJing on professional equipment in a room with no one around.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
And the difference is here, you're going to be DJing on the same equipment, but you're going to probably be on a table that's wobbling because there's so much bass. Yeah. You're probably going to have fucking smoke blasted in your face. You'll have a strobe that stops you from seeing. You're going to have
maybe cannons.
Yeah, you're going to have confetti blasting CO2 on, blasting paper all over the decks. You're going to have potentially broken equipment, always happens. You're going to have a potential, you don't know what it's going to sound like it might be that you can hear a delay in the room. Yeah. And there's so many, and the table could be a weird height, you know. There's so many little things that could just throw you off. But if you remember in your head, if you almost step up to the decks and say, something here is going to throw me off. Wonder what it'll be. As opposed to thinking, right, let's go. This is going to be perfect, because it's not. It's not going to be perfect. It's about making the best of whatever is in front of you, and. Yeah, not expecting perfection, just expecting vibes, and then if you achieve the vibes, then being happy with that.
Right, we're on our way to sound check right now. Sabian, how are you feeling about going for sound check? Your first sound check, which is for you, bro.
Bruh, who sound checks for themselves? What the fuck?
Hey, that's how we do this, man. Right now, just vibes into, I don't know what tune this is, but it's quite bang, so it's all good. But see you at sound check.
Jeez.
How you feeling? What's going on?
I need Vaseline. My lips are dry. I need Red Bull to get more energy.
I hear that.
This is my DJ bag.
My man is going to a PE lesson.
I didn't bring a bag today. Not today, like to Zurich or here. So I sort of don't have a bag. But we have to make do. Yeah. First time we've been seen without glasses. Like,
Yeah, right.
For a long time, so properly.
Kenny, how you feeling, bro?
It's about to go down. Sabian, Page, James Hype. That's a fucking sick lineup.
So last time I played at this club was August last year. So it's been almost a year since we last played here. Sabian was with me last time as well. It was mad.
Yeah.
Check Sabian out with no glasses. Are you?
I know, right? And a brand new Toomey bag.
Big flex. So yeah, it's been almost a year. The last show we did here was absolutely crazy. So I'm interested to see like what the progression is. See if we've got even more fans than last time. Because honestly, last time was wild. Club's amazing as well. It's one of my favourite clubs to play in Europe for sure.
Jamesy!
Let's go!
Oh, yeah. Oh, we've got to tell you that. Yeah.
That's wild.
It's all over the venue as well.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Let's go, bro.
Fuck, I really want to drink out the bottle.
Man's gonna put up to the side of the stage with a cup going.
Here you know, bro.
Nice. Proper nice.
This is when Champagne Kenny was born. Almost 1 year ago, bro.
Come on, bro.
This is where Champagne Kenny was born, isn't it?
Yeah, literally.
Wow, forgot about that. That's significant.
Alright, you
Let's
good?
fucking go.
Come on, bro.
But it's real.
Hey, today's a very sad day. I fucking killed all the champagne. Where's the champagne?
You still make in the wave, but in the morning.
If you're holding up the ball and you're missing the point.
So what were the highlights tonight? Let's start with Sean.
Highlights of tonight. What was the biggest highlight of tonight?
Anything.
Speak loud again, bro. Jeez.
He's like, let's just chat with the child.
Biggest highlights of the night was literally there's a lot of hype fan that were in front of the stage. Like it was actually incredible. The vibe, the energy that they brought.
Yeah.
It's mad. And it wasn't just for James as well, like Sabian as well. Like we both put on a show.
Do you know what always amazes me, right? And I was just taking your time to speak here. But what always amazes me, it's not easy to buy a Stereotype t-shirt. Like the stores only open like 3 times ever for one day each time. Like to the fact that there's that many people in the venue wearing Stereotype, like people can't just go to a shop and buy that shit.
Yeah.
Like that's what blows my mind.
So, it was a good night. The energy was all there. Our first ever big gig. Yeah, it was pretty cool. When I jumped on, I wasn't really nervous like that. I just like jumped straight into the deep end. Played a couple of my tunes and then good reactions, but some people started fluctuating, moving in and out of the crowd. But then, as soon as I came through with the techno, it was like, ooh, like techno. So the techno, it was heavy. Did I go too heavy?
You went heavy, I wouldn't say too heavy. It was a fucking vibe, man. You had some weird ass tunes. Like, I was just hanging around by the stage. Like, for the most of the set, I was on the stage. But then it got a bit mad because people were getting angry that I wouldn't do photos with them. But I didn't want to do photos with fans during your set. Because it's like, that's not my time, you know? And I'd hate it if someone did that on my set. So I was on the stage and everyone's like, yeah, come here. And I'm just like, I'm trying to pretend I can't see them, you know, like, and it just got a bit much, and everyone's like, people are just pissed off. So I was just like, right, I'm just gonna like hide behind the screen, and yeah, mate, you played some fucking wild shit. Like, yeah, there was like the tube with a load of beeping at the end, and I was like, what the fuck is this?
Oh yeah. So let me tell you guys how I found that tune. I also edited it. So like, yeah, basically, so that tune's like 1 minute and 20 seconds long.
What the whole thing?
Yeah, and I found that tune whilst listening to some Latin music in the gym, like some proper like reggaeton shit, you know, Mazzo. And then I heard this, I was like, this ain't reggaeton, this is house. But then just the structure of it was just too short. But yeah, I went on Ableton, edited it, added a bunch of reverb, made it cool, and yeah, I paid it. It was a sick night, and for my first gig, I say that was a W.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
Sick, like, confidence from you. Everything that you described went smoothly, you know.
Yeah, you could just tell as soon as you hopped on, we were just feeling it, bro. And it was like, it was your moment, it was your time. It was like, you've been waiting for this moment for a hot minute, and like, it was just perfect, bro. Like anything could have gone wrong at like any moment, but you know, you had confidence in yourself, and it was just fucking banging, bro.
I think all of us are just broken now.
Right.
I've had 2 hours sleep.
Yeah.
I haven't slept at all. No sleep gang. Jack slept.
I'm not even supposed to fucking be here. Who fucking does this?
The docs.
Ducks, didn't it?
I don't give a fuck.
So yeah, big shout out to Hype Van Prague and wherever else people came from tonight. The turnout was insane, and yeah, that's all I got to say really. It's pretty fucking good. So that brings us to the end of another episode of Moving Differently. Kenny, you got anything that you'd like to promote, like a new mix out or anything like that?
I just entered Beatport contest. You can check it out on Mixcloud. It's posted in the James Hype Discord. Join the Discord. Real Hype fam are in the Discord.
That's a good point, bro.
You know,
Real Hype fam are.
yeah, you get exclusive James Hype content. You get to talk to James Hype personally.
I'm going to post a picture of Kenny's new tattoo in there as well. And the link to the Discord is in the description underneath this video. Alright, Sab, anything you'd like to say before the end?
Don't go too heavy.
Sean, anything you'd like to say? Oh, you need a catchphrase, you know.
I do, you know. I really don't.
Don't forget double-sided tape,
Ideas in the comments for a catchphrase for Rashawn K.
I got a transition for you.
Oh shit, let's go.
Transition.